इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरी तरीके से स्मूथली चल रहा है। जहां तक एआईबी दुर्घटना के कारणों और तकनीकी पहलुओं पर जांच करेगा, एक और हाई लेवल कमेटी का गठन किया गया है, जिसके बारे में सोशल मीडिया में भी हम लोगों ने इस तथ्य को साझा किया है। गृह सचिव की अध्यक्षता में इसमें केंद्र और राज्य सरकार के अधिकारी सम्मिलित हैं। यह कमेटी दुर्घटनाओं के कारणों के साथ साथ भविष्य में एविएशन सेफ्टी और इसको कैसे एविएशन सेफ्टी को और सुदृढ़ और इसको कैसे मजबूत बनाया जा सके, इसकी अनुशंसा करेगी। I stop here and I'll request Honorable Minister Civil Aviation to address the press.
Last 2 days have been very difficult, especially in the ministry and for everyone else. The accident that has happened near Ahmedabad airport shook the entire nation. And my deepest condolences to all the families who have lost their loved ones in the incident. I have also personally lost my father in a road accident. So to a certain extent, I can understand the pain and anguish that the family members are feeling. And in fact, it was a moment of shock right after we got to know about the incident. But even in that disbelief, I personally rushed to the site to oversee what needs to be done, what support needs to be provided. And that was the attitude of the government of Gujarat also. The attitude was the same from government of India and the other people at the ministry also. And once we rushed to the site, we already saw, this was just within hours of the happening of the incident. So once I arrived at the site, the government of Gujarat already put in the necessary rescue teams. The response teams from all the concerned departments were working on ground actively, trying to rescue whatever is possible, trying to cut down the fire and to move the debris so that the bodies can be sent to the hospital at the earliest. And with the timely response, things were able to move much faster than as was expected after looking at how the crash has happened at the site. And from the ministry, taking utmost seriousness of the incident, the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, which was formed specifically to look into the accidents that happen around aircrafts, was immediately mobilized, and the GO team from the AIB, including 5 members constituting DG AIB, was also immediately rushed to the site to start the investigation process. And since day one, within hours itself, the AIB has started its process of investigation. And yesterday, they have added 2 more members to the investigation, one from the forensics team, one from the medical team. And they would be doing it in future also as necessary. Whichever expert is required, they will be adding them to the investigation. And one important update from the technical investigation, which is happening through the AIB, is the recovery of the black box yesterday around 5 p.m. from the site. The AIB team believes that this decoding of the black box is going to give a in-depth insight into what would have actually happened during the process of the crash or moments before the crash itself. So we are also eagerly waiting for what the results or the report is going to be once the AIB goes through its full investigation. And like I said, taking utmost seriousness of the incident and to further investigate into the incident and to look into all the theories or other information that is going around this incident. We felt it would be much better to have another committee also overlooking into this crash and also the safety. So yesterday I've announced it before only that we are going to form another high-level committee before. And immediately we have constituted the committee also yesterday under the chairmanship of Home Secretary. And like our initial thought, we wanted to have experts in the committee from various sectors and not less than any joint secretary level. So accordingly, we have constituted the committee. We have circulated the order also of the high-level committee which is going to investigate this crash. So like I said, the Home Secretary is going to be the chairman of the committee, Secretary Ministry of Civil Aviation, Additional Secretary from MHA, one representative from the state of Gujarat where the incident actually happened, representative from State Disaster Response Authority, Government of Gujarat, Police Commissioner Ahmedabad, DG Inspection and Safety from the Indian Air Force, DG BCAS, which is the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, DG DGCA, Special Director from IB, and Director from the Directorate of Forensic Sciences Services. So like you see, the composition of the high-level committee involves people from various backgrounds, and the people we feel who can bring in a lot of expertise and value to the committee which is going to investigate in a holistic way into the incident. And we have put a time limit of 3 months for them to sit down, talk to various stakeholders, and involve and discuss with any other important expert that is necessary as per their investigation. And most of the issues that you feel there need to be answers, the committee